Namaskar, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the currency and exchange rate, lesson 4 of compulsory maths in class 10. This currency and exchange rate is included in the area of the arithmetic of class 10. So in this lesson, we will discuss on these topics. First, currency of different countries. Then after, the concept of exchange rate of Nepali currency with the currency of other countries prescribed by Nepal Rashtra Bank. Buying rate and selling rate of currency. Conversion of Nepali currency and other countries' currency to each other using given exchange rate of currency. Now, my dear students, let's see these slides. In these slides, they are the currency of the different countries. Yes. Now, here the first, this currency of which country this? Yes, this is the currency of the Canada. Now, second one, this is the currency of the China. Similarly, this third one, currency of the which one? England. So, where is the currency of our nation? Yes, the currency of our nation is this is the currency of our nations. In this way, we can say that the currency of the countries has their one currency. Yeah? So, India has also the currency. This is the currency of the India. Yes, this is the currency of the France. So, similarly, the currency of the European countries. Yeah. So, in this way, we can say the currency, different countries' currency are the different. Okay. Then, while the member of our go to the out of the countries, it means in the different countries for the working, and they work there and they get the money, and if the people send the money in Nepal, then we'll get the money of that country direct or what? Can you say that? Yes, we don't get the money which he sent that. So, we'll get the currency of our countries. So, currency of our countries, how we'll get that? Yes, we get the currency of our countries by the exchange rate. Yes. So, now let's see that this exchange rate of the currency. This exchange rate of the currency is published by Nepal Rashtra Bank, which are shown in the slides. Yeah. And this currency, exchange rate of the currency, we can see every day in the Gorkha Patra also, Rising Nepal, where the last page of the Gorkha Patra, there is the currency, exchange rate of the currency. Look at here. Similarly, in the Rising Nepal also, the exchange rate of the currency. So, this is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank. Yeah. So, I am showing here now, this is the exchange rate of the currency which is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank. Okay. Then exchange rate. Now, in this exchange rate, see, here is the exchange rate of March 1st, 2025. So, this exchange rate we can see in the Google also, or the website of the Nepal Rashtra Bank also. And this exchange rate of the March 1st, 2025. So, here is the in the name of the country, India, whose 100 rupees, the buying rate is 160 rupees and selling rate is what? 160 and 50 paisa, 0.15. Similarly, other countries here just like USA, yes. Then now here is the European country, then now here is England, kingdom. Yes. In this way, we can see now here, this is the exchange rate of the, this is the table of the exchange rate of the currency which is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank. Yeah. So, in this table, this is the unit and here is the buying rate and here is the selling rate. So, suppose now here US dollar, American dollar, American $1 buying rate is here given 139 rupees and 79 paisa, and here selling rate is given 140 rupees and 20 paisa. So what we can say that now here? Yes, every country's here buying rate and selling rate is given, which is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank in our nation. Yes, similarly in other countries also, yes, this exchange rate is published by the Reserve Bank of that country. So then what we get now here? See, buying rate and selling rate. What we can say that? Yes, we can say that buying rate is less than the selling rate. So in which condition the bank use the buying rate and in which condition the bank use the selling rate, that also we have to discuss. Yeah, because here the two rates are different. Buying rate and selling rate are different now here for all the countries now here. Now let's see now in these slides the symbol of the currency. Yes, symbol of the currency, just United States. This, we can say America. United States currency is called dollar. United States dollar. That is, this is the symbol of the dollar. Similarly, European Union. Yes, in the European Union, for example, that is Germany, Netherlands. Yes, these countries are the European Union countries. Yeah. So in these countries, the currency is used, that is called the euro, and this is the symbol of the euro. Similarly, in United Kingdom, this is the name of the country, United Kingdom, that is called the, yes, and the currency of the United Kingdom, that is England, no, that is called the British pounds sterling. So this is the symbol of the pound. So Japan, the currency of the Japan is called the Japanese yen. So this is the symbol of the Japanese yen. Yes. Then Australia, country is Australia. Then currency of the Australia is called the Australian dollar. So this is the symbol of the Australian dollar. Then dollar symbol is same, but the countries are different. So how can you identify this is the country, this is dollar of the United Kingdom, sorry, United States or Australian dollar? So front of that symbol we can write, yes, if United States dollar, then we can say that USA dollar. Yes, if the Australian dollar, then we can say that UST dollar. Similarly, Canada. So currency of Canada is called the Canadian dollar. Similarly, the country is Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland, then currency is called the Swiss franc. So this is symbol of the Swiss franc. Then country China, the currency of the China is called the Chinese yen. Yes, so symbol of Chinese yen this. Then India, currency of India is called the Indian rupee. If Russia, then currency of Russia is called the Russian ruble. This is the symbol of the currency of the Russia. Yes, Brazil, Brazilian real. Yes, South Africa countries, and then currency is called the South African rand. In this way, we can give the name of the currency of the countries and the symbol of the currency. Yes. Okay. Then now exchange rate, I am taking now here the 2 days exchange rate. Now look at here, the February 27, 2025, this is the exchange rate which is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank in our nation. Yeah. And in this exchange rate, the exchange rate of India 100 rupees, then buying rate is what, 160 rupees, and selling rate is 160 rupees 15 paisa, 160.15. Similarly, US dollar, American dollar, $1 is equal to 139 rupees 24 paisa, it means 139.24 buying rate, and selling rate is 139.84. Similarly, euro, 1 euro is 146.13 and selling rate is 146.76. So this is the, in this way the rate, exchange rate of other countries also now here. So this is the 2025 February 27th. Yeah. Now other, look at here, 2025 February 28th, exchange rate of the India 100 rupees, then buying rate is 160 and selling rate is 160.15. Similarly, US dollar, yes, 1 rupee 139.23 and selling rate is 139.83. Similarly, euro 145.86 and selling rate is 146.49. So, from these two we can see the exchange rate of other days also. Yes. So, what we get from these 2 days, look at. Yes, in these 2 days what we say that the exchange rate of one country is constant, yes, but other countries exchange rate we get the different, isn't it? Yes. So, on the basis of these discussions we have to discuss some problems. Yeah? Let's we discuss some problems. Just for example, one number, what do you understand about the exchange rate of currency? What do you mean about the exchange rate of currency? Exchange rate of currency means what? What do you understand about it? Yes. What is that? The exchange rate of currency of a country to another country will be determined by the government or central bank of the country. Yes. Such rate is called the foreign currency exchange rate. That means what? Government or central bank of the country determine that exchange rate which is used to exchange the currency of other countries. Yeah? That is known as the exchange rate of the currency. Okay. Then now next one, who determine the exchange rate of currency in our nation? Before that just we discuss, yes, in our nation who determine the exchange rate of currency? Yes, good. Before we discuss, isn't it? Yes. Who that? Yes, Nepal Rashtra Bank. Okay. In our nation, the exchange rate of currency is determined by Nepal Rashtra Bank. Yes, that is the central bank of our nation. Okay, now let's discuss another now. What are buying rate and selling rate? Buying rate means what and selling rate means, because I show you in that slides in exchange rate which is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank. Yeah. So, there is the 2 rates, isn't it? One is the buying rate and other is the selling rate. So, buying rate means what and selling rate means what? Yes. Buying rate means what? The exchange rate of currency is used by bank or other financial institutions while purchasing the foreign currency is called buying rate. Yes. It means what? Suppose one man has gone out of the country and when he return back from that country and he has some foreign currency and he want to exchange that currency, then he go to the bank and he give to the bank that foreign currency. That means what? Bank purchase that foreign currency. Yes, yes, bank purchase that foreign currency. In that time, bank use that exchange rate. So, that is known as the buying rate. That rate is called the buying rate. And the exchange rate of currency is used by bank or other financial institutions while selling the foreign currency is called the selling rate. It means suppose a people wants to go out of the countries and he needs the currency of that country. Yes, he needs the currency of that country. In that time, he goes to the bank and to buy that currency of that country. In that time, what happened that? Yes, bank sells. Yes, bank sells the foreign currency. Yes, yes, while bank selling the foreign currency and he used that, then bank use that the rate, exchange rate. That rate is called the selling rate. So, there are the 2 rates are there in the exchange rate which is published by the central bank or the government of the nation. Now, next, which country does the exchange rate of currency fix with our nations? Which country does the exchange rate of currency is fixed with our nation. I show you that 2 days exchange rate, isn't it? Yes, February 27th and February 28th. That is one example. Yes. Similarly, we can see in the website of Rashtra Bank, or we can see the some days of the Gorkha Patra also. Yeah. So what you get now? Yes, one country's exchange rate is fixed. Which country is that? Yeah, very good. That is the our neighbor country. That is the India. Yes, India currency is the fixed exchange rate. That is what? Buying rate is 160 rupees and selling rate is 160 rupees 15 paisa. Isn't it? Yes. So we can say that the exchange rate of currency of India is fixed with our nation. Now next, if the currency of America is called dollar, then what is the currency of China called? I show you the list, isn't it? The name of the currency of the different countries. Yeah. Then America's currency, you say that US a dollar. No? Yes. Euro, that is the European countries. Similarly, Japanese yen, that is the currency of Japan. Then the currency of China is called what? Yes, good. That is called what? Chinese yen. Okay. Chinese yuan. So the currency of China is called the Chinese yuan. In which condition the bank is used the buying rate and selling rate of currency? We discuss in the before slide. There are the two rates. One is the buying rate and other is the selling rate. Yes? Yes. So bank use the buying rate also and selling rate also. Or not? Yes. But in which condition bank use the buying rate and in which condition bank use the selling rate? Good. What? If the bank purchase the foreign currency, then bank use the buying rate. Bank sells the foreign currency, then bank use the selling rate. Okay. So what you say? The bank is use the buying rate when the bank gives Nepalese currency for foreign currency. Yes. Nepalese currency for foreign currency means what? Bank purchase the foreign currency and bank gives the Nepali rupees. In that time, bank use the buying rate. Okay. The bank is use the selling rate when the bank gives the foreign currency for Nepalese currency. It means if some people wants to go out of the countries, then he needs the currency of that country. In that time, he needs the what is foreign currency? Then bank sells that currency because we get the currency from the bank. So bank sells that currency, foreign currency, isn't it? X. So in that time, bank use the which rate? Selling rate. Okay. According to the exchange rate of currency, which is published by the government, which is more among the buying rate and selling rate, and why? Are you clear this? Again, I will read that. According to the exchange rate of currency, which is published by the government in our nation, published by Nepal Rashtra Bank. Yes, that is the central bank. Okay. Then which one is more among the buying rate and selling rate? Clear? And why? I show you that slides, the exchange rate, where the buying rate is what? Less than the selling rate, isn't it? So that's why what we say that the selling rate is more than the buying rate. Okay. So according to the exchange rate of currency, which is published by the government, the selling rate is more than the buying rate. Or not? Yes. Why? Because every sector wants profit. Because bank also wants to take profit or not. Because in a bank, there are so many people are working there. So bank provide the job and he gives that what? Salary. So in such case, what? Bank needs profit or not? Okay. So here is also the bank wants profit while exchanging the foreign currency. So that's why selling rate is more than the buying rate. So now let's discuss some problem now here now on the basis of this exchange rate. Yes. So based on the exchange rate given alongside, here is the exchange rate is given now. That is exchange rate of February 28, 2025. Yes, here I am showing here now. And how much rupees is difference between buying price and selling price of pound sterling 2,550. Find it. What is the question now here? According to this exchange rate, here pound sterling means which country is that? Pound sterling? Yes, that is the currency of England, isn't it? Yes, pound sterling is the currency of England. So here is the England, it means where is that? Here, isn't it? Here, third one. Okay, is third one. So according to that exchange rate, if the pound currency sterling is 2,550 rupees, then 2,550 rupees when we convert, when we exchange according to buying rate and according to the selling rate, then what difference we get? Now let's see now here. So according to exchange rate given in alongside, the buying rate of 1 pound sterling is Nepalese rupees, the symbol of Nepal NRS, 176.47. It means 176 rupees 47 paisa. 1 pound sterling buying rate of the of these days. So according to that rate, then 2,550 pound sterling is how much? Then what will do? Yes, we have to multiply. Okay, then you can say that. So the buying price of 2,550 pound sterling is equal to Nepalese rupees 176.47 into 2,550. When these two multiply, then we got this. We can multiply this by using the calculator also. So you can also multiply by using calculator. So we got this. How much? 4,49,998 rupees 50 paisa. It means when we exchange 2,550 pound sterling according to the buying rate, then the Nepalese rupees is this. Similarly, now according to the selling rate, then selling price of 2,550 pound sterling is how much? So what is the selling rate? The selling rate of 1 pound sterling of that day is Nepalese rupees 177.23. It means 177 rupees 23 paisa. Then 2,550 pound sterling how much? Then what will do now? Yes, we have to 177.23 multiply by 2,550. Then we can use the calculator and we get, I am also multiplying, then we get now by calculator, we got 177.23 multiplied by 2,550, we get Nepali rupees is 4,51,936 rupees 50 paisa. So this is the selling price of 2,550 pound sterling, and this is the what? Buying price of 2,550 pound sterling. But question asks you, find the difference. So that's why look at now here, these two price, the selling price is more than the buying price or not? Yes. So difference means what? We have to subtract the buying price from the selling price. Okay. Then the difference between the selling price and the buying price means what? 2,000 rupees 5,51,936 and 50 paisa minus 4,49,998 rupees 50 paisa. Then we get the difference is 1,938. So we can say that 1,938 is the difference of the selling price and buying price in that day according to the given exchange rate of what? Pound sterling 2,550. Yes. So the difference between the selling price and the buying price of pound sterling 2,550 is Nepalese rupees 1,938. Okay. Now we discuss another one. Based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day, So here is, I am not mentioned now here, the exchange rate any one day. So it is here, I have written the buying rate and selling rate of 1 Chinese yuan are Nepalese rupees 19 rupees and 19 paisa, and the 19 rupees 27 paisa. First is what? Respectively. That means first is the buying rate of 1 Chinese yuan, and second is the selling rate of the 1 Chinese yuan. Then how much rupees is difference between buying price and selling price to exchange Chinese yuan 2500? Find it. Before we discuss, isn't it? Before we discuss what? Pound sterling. By the same way, here is also what we'll do, we have to find the buying price and selling price of Chinese yuan 2500 by this buying rate and selling rate. Then after we can see which one is the more, then you can find out the difference. Is it? Yes. So now let's see the solution of these questions. According to the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank, the buying rate of 1 Chinese yuan is rupees 19 and 19 paisa. Yes. So according to this rate, how much Chinese yuan? 2500. Yes. Then 2500 Chinese yuan buying price, how much? The buying price of 2500 Chinese yuan is equal to rupees 19.19 multiplied by 2500. So we have to multiply by calculator. We got that rupees 47,975 when you exchange according to buying price in Nepalese rupees. Yeah. Okay. Similarly, according to the selling price, the selling rate of the Chinese yuan is 1 Chinese yuan. How much? The rupees 19.27. Then according to this rate, total Chinese yuan how much? 2500. So the selling price of 2500 Chinese yuan is equal to Nepalese rupees 19.27 into 2500. When you multiply, then we got the 48,175. So now here selling price is more than the buying price. So the difference we can find. So subtract it, isn't it? Okay. Then here the difference between the selling price and buying price is equal to rupees 48,175. This is selling price, and rupees 47,975. This is the buying price. So subtract, we got the rupees 200. So 200 is the difference between the selling price and buying price, while we have to exchange the 2500 Chinese yuan according to the exchange rate. Okay. Now let's another one example once discuss. Based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank of any one day, if the buying rate and selling rate of Australian dollar 1 are Nepalese rupees 86.82 and Nepalese rupees 87.20 respectively. So here is also respectively means what? The first rate is the buying rate and second is the selling rate. Then convert Australian dollar 3000 with Nepali currency. So here Australian dollar we are going to change in Nepali currency. So which rate we have to use now? See, because two rates are given. So which rate we can use? Because 3000 is Australian dollar. So we are giving the 3000 to the bank. So bank is what? Yes, bank is purchase. Okay, then what to say that? Bank purchase means what? Bank gives the Nepali rupees. Bank purchase foreign currency. So he used the buying rate. Is it? Okay, yes. Because we already discussed in which condition the bank use the buying rate and in which condition bank use the selling rate. So here bank purchase the 3000 Australian dollar. Yes, bank purchase, that means what? Bank buy. So bank use the buying rate. So what is the buying rate of 1 Australian dollar? 86 rupees 82 paisa. So what we say that now then according to that? So according to the exchange rate of given above, the buying rate of 1 Australian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 86.82. Then how much? 3000 Australian dollar. So that's what we'll do now. Yes, this 86.82 multiplied by 3000. Okay. Then the buying rate of 3000 Australian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 86.82 multiplied by 3000. So after calculation we got rupees 2,60,460. So 2 lakhs. It means what? When the will gives the 3,000 Australian dollar to the bank, then bank gives the 2,60,460 Nepali rupees. Now clear now? Okay. So now next, based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day, if the buying rate and selling rate of Canadian dollar 1 are given here, Nepali rupees 96.78 and Nepali rupees 97.19 respectively. Respectively here also. So its meaning is what? The first one is what? Buying rate, and second one is what? Selling rate. Then convert Canadian dollar 3,500 with Nepali currency. So here also we have the foreign currency, and that foreign currency we have to give to the bank. It means bank purchase. So bank use which rate? Yes, bank use which rate? Buying rate. Okay. So we can say that the bank gives Nepali rupees for foreign currency which we have. That's why bank use what? Buying at the buying rate. So what is the buying rate of Canadian dollar 1? 1 Canadian dollar buying rate is 96.78. So let's see the solution. According to the exchange rate given above, the buying rate of 1 Canadian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 96.78. Then how many Canadian dollar here? 3,500. That's why you can find the Nepali rupees of 3,500 Canadian dollar. So we have to multiply. So 3,500 multiplied by 96.78. Then after calculation, we got 3,38,730 rupees. It means what? When we give the Canadian dollar 3,500 to the bank, then bank give us 3,38,730 Nepali rupees. So we can exchange. That means what? 3,500 Canadian dollar can be exchanged with Nepali rupees 3,38,730. Okay. Now next see now here. Based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank of any one day, if the buying rate and selling rate of Qatari Riyal 1 are Nepalese rupees 38.33 and Nepalese rupees 38.50 respectively. Here also same, respectively means what? This first one is the buying rate and second one is the selling rate. How much Qatari Riyal can be exchanged with Nepalese rupees this? So now in this problem, what to say that? We have the Nepali rupees and we want Qatari Riyal. Yes. So we need foreign currency, isn't it? We need Qatari Riyal means what? We need the foreign currency. That means bank gives the foreign currency with the Nepali rupees this. It means bank is selling. So bank use which rate? Selling rate. Good. So the bank gives foreign currency for Nepalese rupees which we have at the selling rate. So what is the selling rate of 1 Qatari Riyal? 38.50. This, because first one is the buying rate, second one is the selling rate. So rupees 38.50 is the selling rate of 1 Qatari Riyal. So that's why you can say that. Solution, let's see now here. According to the exchange rate given above, the selling rate of 1 Qatari Riyal is Nepali rupees 38.50. That means what? At 38.50 Nepali rupees, we can get 1 Qatari Riyal. That's why you can say that Nepalese rupees 38.50 is equal to 1 Qatari Riyal. So the symbol of Qatar is QAR. But we need what? The Qatari Riyal from the money of Nepali is 48,125. So in 1 rupee, yes, how much Qatari Riyal we get? More or less? Yes, less. That's why we divide. We know that the unity method. Yes, we learn the unity method in the other classes also. Yes. So according to unity method, what we can say that Nepalese rupees 1 is equal to 1 divided by 38.50 Qatari Riyal. Then how much Nepali currency? 48,125. Yes. So Nepalese rupees 48,125 is equal to 1 upon 38.50 into 48,125 Qatari Riyal. And this 48,125 divided by 38.50, by using calculator. You can use the calculator also. I use the calculator, then I got that 1,250. So this is the Qatar. It means what? We can exchange 48,125 Nepali rupees with 1,250 Qatari Riyal. So 1,250 Qatari Riyal can be exchanged with Nepalese rupees. This, yes. Okay. Now next, now here pound sterling. Yeah. So based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day, the buying rate of 1 pound is given this 175 rupees 84 paisa, and selling rate is 1 pound 176.60. Then how much pound sterling can be exchanged with Nepali rupees 2 lakhs? So before that, I give that one I show you the solution of one problem, isn't it? There is also we exchange the Nepali currency with the Qatari Riyal. Now here we have to exchange the Nepali currency with the pound sterling. Yes. So by the same process we can solve these problems. Yeah. So this is you can do yourself. Okay. Now next, based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day, the buying rate of 1 UAE dirham is Nepali rupees 38.04, and the selling rate of 1 UAE dirham Nepalese rupees 38.20. Then how much dirham can be exchanged with this? So this is also the same, because here we have to going to change Nepalese rupees in the dirham. So which rate is used by the bank? Yes, bank is used the selling rate. Okay. Yes, the bank gives foreign currency for Nepalese rupees, which we have at the selling rate. Yes. So solution is what? According to the exchange rate of the given above, the selling rate of 1 UAE dirham is equal to rupees 38.20. So that's why you can say that Nepalese rupees 38.20 is equal to 1 dirham. Yes. Then 1 Nepali rupee is equal to 1 upon 38.20 dirham. Then how much we have to going to change? 1,33,700. So that's why Nepalese rupees 1,33,700 is equal to 1 upon 38.20 into 1,33,700. And when this 1,33,700 divided by 38.20, then we got the 3,500. So this 3,500 is the dirham which we got when we exchange 1,33,700 Nepali rupees. Okay. So in this way, we use the two rate, isn't it? Buying rate and selling rate. Bank is use the two rates, buying rate and selling rate. In which condition bank use the buying rate and selling rate? It is clear, isn't it, from these examples. So now here, this problem I am giving here, based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day, the buying rate and selling rate of $1 American are given here, 139 rupees 70 paisa and 140 rupees 30 paisa respectively. It means 139 rupees 70 paisa is the which rate? Buying rate, because first is buying rate, and 140 rupees 30 paisa is the selling rate. Then how much Nepalese rupees can be exchanged with 600 American dollar? American dollar to give to the bank, and bank give the Nepali currency. So how much Nepali currency? That you know. It means bank use which rate? You can say that, yes, good. Bank use which rate? That buying rate, yes. Now how much American dollar can be exchanged with Nepali rupees 1,12,240? So here Nepali rupees we are going to give the bank, and bank gives the American dollar. So bank gives what? Foreign currency. That means which currency, which rate is used by the bank? Good. That is used the bank is used the selling rate. Okay. So this problem you can solve, yes, and you have to discuss with your friend also. So here is one problem for you, that a man wants to go America from Nepal to meet his family. He has required 5,000 American dollar, and the exchange rate of 1 American dollar is Nepali rupees 140.20. He has exchanged $5,000 from a financial institutions, but the institutions is charge him 2% commission as a commission. Then how much Nepalese rupees does the man pay for exchanging $500? So this problem you think and you can solve it yourself. Yeah. Then at the end of today's class, I give to your project work. Now here I say that collect the exchange rate of today searching from the newspaper or from the internet published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank. What are the difference between the buying rate and selling rate of any 5 countries? You find it and then prepare the report and present it to the class. That is your project work. Yes. So at the end of this today's class, today we discuss what? Today we discuss the currency of the different countries. Then after now we discuss what? Today's then after we discuss that exchange rate. Yes, exchange rate of the currency. Then we discuss the buying rate and selling rate of the currency, and then bank use the buying rate and selling rate, and bank exchange the Nepali and other countries' currency to each other. So today's we have to discuss about this. So I know you understand very well of today's class. So thank you very much everybody. Bye bye. Namaste.